fucking know. I don't even fucking know anymore. Fuck, there we go. Christ all Jiminy Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho. Let me put a little something in your drink, ma'am. That was my Bill Cosby impersonation. Just so you people know.
Hopefully it sounds good. I don't even know anymore. I know how to check though. Boing. Boing. Okay. Twitch on my ditch. Slop on my knob. Corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job.
Well, why don't you just lay on the bed and give me head?
Maybe eat a loaf of bread.
I don't have to ask. I don't have to beg.
Ah! Got a notification. It was so loud.
Juicy is his name, and sex is his game.
Sounds good.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics, though.
I don't remember.
Something lit and ignorant.
My favorite things.
Yeah, being lit and being ignorant as fuck.
My fucking knees and ankle are hurting today. I don't know why. There's a storm a brewing. There actually is.
Yeah, that tropical boy's coming. There we go. That's how you get the. That's how you get limbered. Fast as fuck, boy.
God, that one. I'm gonna kick the ceiling. I'm gonna kick a hole in it.
Dude. Do a jumping kick to the ceiling.
I just.
I think you could do it.
Up and away. Little knee.
I think you could easily kick the ceiling right now.
No way.
With a jump?
I could not even kick the light switch. I can barely touch the ceiling with my hand.
You could kick the light switch without even trying. I want to hear it.
The ceiling though, no way. I would have to do like, God, I don't know.
I'd say it's worth a shot.
I don't at all.
Well, I mean, why are you discrediting yourself?
Maybe if I had a trampoline.
You're a very athletic human being. I think you could do it.
Hey, salty.
Ayo.
Oh.
Oh, salty boy. Oh, salty boy. Hey, get out of here, phone.
I really need to learn to play I Want to Fuck a Dog in the Ass. Dun, 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 dun. Probably not that hard.
Fuck the fucking pirate in the ass.
I'm just lazy as shit. So lazy. Got no motivation. That's why my mother hates me.
You know what helps that?
What?
Start doing things.
Maybe.
That'll fix it real quick.
Oh, that's dangerous up there.
What?
An open bottle of water. Not much in there, but
Just enough to fuck everything up.
I don't want that to spill on a single thing in here.
It spills and it's like, oh, by the way, you don't have a TV anymore. Electrocuted that shit.
Lights a fire and we die.
Right.
How happy. Cosby Shuffle. Pudding with ground up Quaaludes in it. Yep. Delicious. Delicious. Man. Wish hoverboards existed already. Be sweet, like real ones.
Real hoverboards?
Do you know what I keep seeing everyone riding around on? Is those one-wheel skateboard things. Have you seen those?
No.
It's like a... I'll show you. A little skateboard with one wheel in the middle. One-wheel skateboard. These things.
Oh, yeah, those are dumb as fuck.
Oh, shit. Stream can't see that so well, but yeah. Keep seeing them everywhere.
Are people seriously riding them?
Yeah, Some guy,
Do they think it's cool?
I don't know, some dude was riding and I was pulling out and he came cruising, almost hit me. And then some dude in Salt Lake was running around. What? Twitch, God. Twitch still says my average is less than 3, but they threw me a bone. Nice. I think that's what happened to us too when we got our affiliate.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed, brother. Mm-hmm. Oh, I almost breathed in some beer.
Again?
That would have been round 2 on the pod. Oh man, I fucked up the screen. Boom. Oh, it's so...
Okay.
Why is this so... There we go. Oh, what's going on here? Why is it so big?
Because he drinks beer.
What on earth? There we go. Bruh!
He doesn't drink enough beer to sexually assault somebody. He made that very clear.
There's a point.
But he still drinks beer.
I haven't crossed that line yet, and I've been pushing the limits.
Well,
Not well. One time, I was wrestling my paw.
gotta give Peepaw the hand sometimes.
I like the word he used for farts in his yearbook. What was it? I don't remember.
Toots?
I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. I haven't followed any of it because I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither, sonny boy.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, good Big Papa.
All right, Big Papa. Sleep tight.
Thanks
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Do you mean to tuck you in tonight?
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll tuck your sheets in for you.
Boofed.
Boofed. You used boofed for fart? What is he, a fucking 3-year-old? What's he trying to do? Be a fucking judge?
Judge? Yeah, Supreme Court.
If I talk to a judge and he doesn't say, like, just fart, and he's like, oh, I boofed. Get the fuck out of this
I'm
courthouse.
a boof you, boy.
You little fucking weirdo. What up, playa?
I was trying to see, it's got something I saw today, but I don't remember. I always see things and I forget them, so that's how my life goes. Just chaos.
Damn, I look super pale with this light right now.
I always look. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how to fix the camera. What's going on here? Just talking. That's Brett Kavanaugh in the background.
Yeah.
This is beer. Got a mouse. It's pretty much what goes on here.
Yeah, we like to talk about shit and talk to people about shit.
Yeah, but for some reason the camera looks a little weird tonight.
He's ye who?
Fuck. I can't really tell up with that little screen. Maybe if I turn. It's like, oh, that's just making that darker. Maybe if I turn down the contrast. Oh,
No, not the contrast.
color intensity. Oh, not that.
Just gonna say what, we just become a little darker?
Uh,
Hey,
oh.
go Eagles!
Yeah, I don't know how to make it.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I think it's just the light.
Yeah, real peculiar
I'll just be a pale boy today.
exposure, maybe.
I think
Oh,
you can
that
mess
one's
with
auto.
those ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Auto select.
Right light. Oh, maybe if we turn off right light. I don't know.
See,
Or just some darkens.
See, Forrest, if you applied
Or
yourself, you
whitens.
could be Brett Kavanaugh in like 10 years. Drinking.
Why would I want that?
He could be. Isn't he trying to be a judge?
What? He is a judge, but I think that's the thing. I think he already was this, and then they were just re-electing, and all of a sudden,
Oh. Yeah,
Trump
you don't
said-
want to be like him because he like apparently sexually abused
Yeah.
somebody. You just want to be a judge that drinks beer.
that's the dream.
You can be the judge, juror, and executioner.
Ah, kill him!
You change your last name to Dread.
I changed my
Forrest
name
Dredd.
to Bigsby.
Forrest Bigsby or Bigsby Curtis?
Just Bigsby.
Just Bigsby. No longer any first name or last name, just one name.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Supreme.
That's so Pabst Blue Ribbon, you know, they do competitions for the can designs. And I was gonna make a real shitty drawn one and just do Pat's Blue B, like Pat's P-A-T-S, and then Blue B-L-U-U Riggin, Pat's Blue Riggin Bear. Just all drawn shitty and enter it. It'd be so funny if they're like send me like a 12-pack of those cans of them.
They're like, hey, good effort, but
Pat's Blue Riggin. Just all fucked up.
we need to find that 99 can little
I was
pack.
looking it up. It's only in Canada.
Fuck.
Yeah. They need it for their long winters.
Yeah, they do.
Just like 5 of those bad boys.
Lasting the first week of misery.
Yeah.
Like, now the beer's gone. What do we do for the remainder of this shit winter?
Got any rubbing alcohol?
Got any rope?
That's what some of those Alaska troopers show. That's what they were doing. Like, they would go up to those, like, some of the like shittier places in Alaska, and a lot of them were drinking like hand sanitizer and just random shit just to get fucked up.
Like, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink whatever's in the counter.
I think Alaska has like the highest number of serial killers per capita because they always like, or you know, just killers. They go up there to hide away.
Makes sense.
Yeah, my dad's like, we just need to go up there and talk to the white people because they probably have the craziest fucking stories.
Right?
Because, you know, it's usually like, or like the ones in like the Inuit communities. Just go talk to like the white dudes there because they're obviously getting away from something.
How many people have you killed in your lifetime? 42.
They weren't people, demons.
Demons.
Ah, interesting.
They just
Interesting.
came to me at night, gave me their name, and said, do the deed. It's like, whoa, are you sure? Sure that was Jesus? Did a lot of meth too. Oh. Okay.
Right.
Like, damn. Just calm down.
Just watched dude. I know what movie. Was that the weirdest fucking movie ever, Salty? My dad watched it and I watched it the other day. Was it with the wolves? Because I don't get that movie.
Oh, I saw it popped up. I was gonna watch it
It's
today.
fucking weird.
Didn't get to it.
Yes. Isn't that the weirdest movie ever? I still don't understand what the movie's about. Was your favorite part when she's naked in the wolf mask, Salty?
Hey. I like where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my dad as well.
So I told my dad I was gonna do that to him. Just come out naked in a wolf mask and then put his hand around mine.
Damn, you're so abusive towards your dad.
Come here, Pa. People are real funny. Then I found out my dad watched Creep without me talking to him about it when we were talking about how weird it was.
Oh god.
Creep's real good too.
I just can't commit to it, dude. I scroll past it all the time. Like, the boys would be proud of me if I watched it, but I'm not going to.
It's hilarious.
Oh, it just looks cringy.
It's so funny. You watched Creep 2 as well? It's definitely one of my favorite movies, I think.
Which one? Both?
They're both great.
Oh, what the fuck?
So good. I don't know, it's not like a horror. It's creepy for sure, but like so fucking funny just because he's fast as fuck, boy.
It's Tom Cruise speed.
Yeah, he's just standing there and all of a sudden he just, like, they're hiking and he just starts sprinting.
Damn.
They're like, what?
Damn, where are you going? So what is he, just a fucking...
Creep.
Yeah, like a...
Just a weird dude.
Voyeur dude or some shit.
Yeah, he's hiring a dude. Like, it's just about it. He hires someone to come film his life because he's dying, so he wants to have a film about his last days or something for his son.
And then he just does weird shit.
It's hilarious, yeah.
What the does it take itself serious, or is it supposed to be...
I don't know.
Oh.
I think it's, like, seriously trying to be creepy because it is. He's fucking weird, the guy. He did a great acting job.
The way you could have watched it in the living room on the 62-inch, so it's a funny thought. Sister's room is right beside the living room. Damn. Brett Kavanaugh.
I think I should wear those white sunglasses.
Yeah, really bring in the people. How many beers until Tough Chad comes out?
I don't know. There we go.
You're like a new age Kenny.
Perfect. Do this too.
You kind of look like that fucking dude who's super famous that makes little vlogs on the internet.
What one?
He's like one of the most famous people on YouTube. I can't remember his name. Force Sneak 100. See if I can find his name. Oh yeah, I forgot to put in Discord that we're live. Oh. God damn, I'm just dropping it.
Sorry guys. I'm dying here. How's Googles tonight? How are you doing? Yep. I like this better. Putting Instagram vids and memes too. Nice. With the white balance, you kind of look like a retired skinhead who's now a survivalist prepper.
Well, isn't that normally the transition? You go from skinhead to a prepper, doomsday prepper?
I think so. I think that's the rules.
I got my AKs and we're going up into the hills.
Maybe I should put the sunglasses on the outside. There we go. For those who listen later, I'm sorry. It's very visual.
Yeah, I didn't see what you did. Damn, I like that look.
I have my hood on real tight with the white sunglasses that look like beach volleyball sunglasses on the outside.
Looks like a real cool guy.
Yep. This is me now.
Why can I not find this cuck's name?
Tough Chad didn't want to expose his true identity, so he came in disguise. I've been wanting to do it. I still might. Is that the Unabomber? You got me. Are you really Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter?
It's true.
But I want to make a video to play on the green screen, like an interview, but it's just me wearing Tough Chat outfit, and I just make a video. Sorry I couldn't be there, guys.
Oh, Casey Neistat. That's what I was going for.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can find a video of this dude. He makes a whole bunch of money from YouTube. Apparently.
I wish I was Steve Irwin. Every time.
Now we're like before.
What?
Do you just want to be dead, or do you just want to be Steve Irwin before he died?
Ever take a dump and throw upon your junk? Preferably, yes.
There you
Oh, nice.
go. Yeah, dude. You do that, dude. Looks like a Tough Chad type.
They're hilarious.
Can you like make a Tough Chad gang?
Gang?
Yeah. There's just a bunch of Tough Chads in it.
Like Team 10?
Yeah, dude, just like Team 10. But way, way less popular.
I just go up to the fraternity. You want to be in a group?
You just want to make a fucking gang? What do we call it? The Tough Chads.
We just go around beating up poor people. Calling everyone peasants. I gotta have my parents buy me a new ride, though.
No, just take your mom's Jeep. That's a perfect Tough Chad car.
We ride around with the top off in a red Jeep. Strictly listening to Chumbawamba.
Yeah, just Chumbawamba.
I get knocked down. laughing at the peasants.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice Buick. Poor. Ever take a dump and throw up on your junk? I mean, yeah. Who hasn't, man? Sometimes you get put in sticky situations.
Tough Chat sounds like a gang from the Warriors. That would be good.
They're all jiggling chains. Wearing nice polo shirts. And those kind of like short shorts.
Yeah, and visors.
Yeah, visors.
I saw Chad today.
Did you?
Yeah, he was driving like a brand new car. I can't remember what it was. But he had his sleeves cut off and he had a puka shell necklace on and he had a visor hanging from his mirror in the car.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, that guy would be perfect recruit.
You should have went over to him. Bro, I'm on your same wavelength, bro. Let's make a gang.
I have an application today. Fill this out. Do you respect women as equals? Yes or no? Do you like getting so drunk you almost die?
Do you consider yourself tough?
Yeah.
You'll fit right in.
Do you hate poor people? Did your parents buy you that car?
Is the application a bicep?
How much can you lift?
They drink grapefruit beer. Yeah, they totally do.
God damn it.
Do tough chads use chewing tobacco?
Depends on where you're at.
Depends on what sector of the tough chadians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Let's make this happen.
Do you call your friends bro?
Bro, it's a pogo-free phone, bro.
How much do you like tribal tattoos?
It's not an application, it's just a scale of 1 to 10, but it's just 10 to 10.
Trick question.
Trick question. Yes, you like tribal. Have you ever spotted your bro lifting more than he can lift and not help him? There you go. Being a real tough Chad.
Do you consider Bill Cosby not such a bad guy?
Fuck.
Have you ever secretly done a gay stuff to impress your bros?
Right?
They use nicotine lozenges. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why my fucking neck hurts today. Must have slept like a little bitch. Wasn't Chad enough.
Yeah, you didn't go to sleep feeling 200% Chad.
How often do you look at yourself in the mirror? Yes.
I would love nothing more than for nothing else to get popular except you being tough Chad. So you just have to be tough Chad all the time.
I would hate it.
No way, dude. It'd be so great. You have to go out in public and just be rude to people because that's what people want from you.
Everyone hates me.
That'd be the dream.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Start as a cult religion and make money of the Chads. Alright, bros.
Yep.
Alright, Chads. We gotta give 10% of our worth so we can spread the Chatham. Chadology. Oh, damn.
I would just strictly... If I got big from that character, I would definitely fucking have a picture of Chad Kroger.
Got to, right?
Take a look at this photograph.
He's the Jesus of the Chads. That mean this is how Forrest has to show up to the podcast? The Chadists don't find out.
It's like that dude that does that one song, that comedian. What song was it? Fuck. Remember that shitty song that the comedian made? Like
The thing goes...
yeah, that one. And because that's just a character, and he has to he talks about it because sometimes he just does the character and he's like, that's everyone thinks I'm just that now.
Yeah.
Well,
They're like, do the quick maths. And he's like,
fuck.
2 plus 2
He's probably-
is 4 minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
It's died off, so he's probably doesn't get it much anymore. But in the peak, it probably sucked.
I hope he made his money that he wanted.
Me too.
Because he was pretty popular already, but
Yeah.
that thing goes ting ting pop.
Skitty. Oh no, it's Kanye.
blah 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 blah.
I need to listen to it again.
Which one?
That song.
Oh, yeah. There's too many remixes. People like meme the shit out of it to a point of death.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's talking about speaking of Kanye because all controversy as usual. He was supposed to have an album come out on Thursday, but now it's coming out in a month or something. Everyone's like, only a month left of this. Because he was talking about changing the 13th Amendment, but he accidentally said get rid of it, which is the one prohibiting slavery. So he said we need to abolish the 13th Amendment.
I just wonder, like, because like there's so many times where you just think like, oh, Kanye's just being memey.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
I have no idea either.
I think he's just really insane, and like, I wonder if he doesn't think that he's as popular as he thinks he is.
Oh, like, yeah.
Or like maybe he wants to be more popular, but I don't think there's anyone on the planet that's that's not like a third world country that doesn't know who Kanye West is.
That's true.
It's like, is he just doing it to like fuck with people? Kanye is really Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea. Who knows anymore with that guy?
Yeah. You see, were you the one telling me about the Snoop Dogg thing on one of his comments or whatever?
Oh, when he was watching that fight?
No.
When he was talking bad about Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye's wearing the Make America Great Again or whatever. And he just kind of make your music great again.
And then he was calling him a racist. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious, though.
I don't know. He's a weird human.
Yeah, he is. I bet he tells you some shit, though.
Fuck, I don't know if I could be in the room with him for too long.
Like, what are you saying to me right now?
He's just like super intense, like staring in your soul. Like blinking real weird. Like, what are you doing, dude? Yes, then I gutted her. I'm like, what? You did what, Kanye?
Just out of nowhere. Damn, I saw one of those pictures or something. God, I can't remember which one it was. I wish I liked it. It was just saying all this stuff like, cuts wood, not a lumberjack something, and then it was Kanye eats fish sticks, not a gay fish.
Oh yeah, I saw that one actually. Not a gay fish.
I wish I would have posted that picture of Mac from It's Always Sunny and whatever her name's, Caitlin, whatever, his wife.
Yeah.
But their wedding picture, where they did blackface in the one. Some dude posted on just like yesterday on the Facebook's the It's Always Sunny meme page, and it got like 3,000 likes.
Oh wow!
I was like, I could have just secretly put Topshelfers podcast in words on the bottom. Start sticking that everywhere.
Right.
That'd be hilarious.
Those guys are funny.
Yeah, they are. Wish I was that clever as them.
You are. We just don't do anything.
Well, I mean, I think about that, like them writing a show like that, like just the stuff they think of to be able to keep doing that for that long. The randomness, writing a whole show. That's a lot of. I don't know. That's skill.
Oh, it definitely is.
It's a creative bunch.
But I think if there was 5 people that we knew who were creative,
yeah, writing a show,
and we actually sat down and tried.
But still, 13 seasons. That's a.
It is a lot. I gotta say, yeah. But I think after like season 3, they have writers on the show.
Yeah.
It's not just Mac Boy.
Right.
But he definitely did a lot of the early stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Charlie and.
Now he's Buff Mac.
Yeah, because I know Charlie wrote like the Kitten Mittens one and.
Yeah, the silly ones.
God.
Have you watched the last 2 latest ones?
I still need to. I always forget.
The latest one, they go to a sexual harassment class, and it is fucking great.
God damn it. I need to watch it for sure then.
Yeah. I've liked both. I've liked the whole season so far, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen all. I've only seen the first 2, but the second one's so fucking. It's like his room.
Yeah. People just like to nitpick that show. I don't know why. It's just go watch it. It's funny.
Right.
They do the thing.
Damn. Do you know how? I keep jumping subjects, but just to get he said Kanye, and then I thought a Lil Pump. Do you know Lil Pump's obsessed with Miranda Cosgrove?
Yeah.
There's a picture. I can't remember what it was. I gotta find her quick. Oh yeah, of course my phone's not gonna do facial recognition. Who the fuck is this guy?
Is that even a face in there?
Who the fuck? Twitter's a strange place.
Yeah, I don't like Twitter.
There's some good memes on here, but damn, I don't know this. But yeah, he shared Miranda Cosgrove. He shares all the memes, and it's so funny because now he's fully invested in the obsession meme. Saw a real cringy video.
I feel like Lil Pump's probably really funny.
Yeah, he's what, only like 17 too.
Yeah, he's a young boy.
Jealous.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people hate him. Because he's way young and he's killing it.
Right? I told Salty earlier because Salty sent me that he got his app, or he applied for his affiliate, and I was like, the words Lil Pump, skid it.
Skid it. Oh shit.
He's a lyrical genius.
Yeah, he is. Who comes up with a new word?
I used to bag on all those rappers, but it's because I was taking them too serious.
Yeah.
And now,
I think that's what everyone does.
yeah.
It's like, it's just not serious music. It's not meant to be serious music.
It's
just meant to be fucking silly.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
And
Gucci
lit.
Damn. It's gonna live out forever. I listened to a little bit of Logic's new album, and okay, one of them, it's called like Wu-Tang Forever or something, and he has like, I think like Ghostface Killah, and
Oh shit.
he has them all on there, and it just sounds like a Wu-Tang. It's like a Wu-Tang beat, and it just sounds like a Wu-Tang song with Logic in it.
I listened to most of Carter 5.
Oh really? Did you like it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
I've only listened to like 2 songs on it.
Yeah. It's a lot of the same, but a lot of the good same.
Okay.
So like you get that early 2000s Lil Wayne vibe from some of the songs, and then you get some of the newer age Lil Wayne stuff, and then there's a couple slower ones, and then he has tons of features on it. So
Hell yeah.
the one song that I fucking hated though, and apparently everyone loves, is the fucking song that he sampled Tentacion on. That song fucking sucks.
I didn't hear it. That's probably why everyone likes it though, is because he's in it. Man, his stance are the fucking craziest. Like, I see it on Twitter all the time. Like, he was a piece of early, you know? He had his girlfriend or whatever. That's not proven. She came out and said it didn't happen. Like, they get so fucking mad.
Yeah, I find it baffling.
Like, Jesus.
No one knew who that guy was.
I
until
need
he
some ride or
died.
dies like that in my
For
life.
real.
Just got this back.
Like, the dude was like semi-popular, and in everyone's eyes was not that good of a rapper.
It's because he made those 2 slow albums when he got big.
Yeah.
I liked, like, the one before the newest one wasn't bad, but yeah, I didn't really listen to the new one at all.
Yeah.
The only one I know is that big song that everyone loves. Sad.
Yeah. He has good music. I just think that it's now blown out of proportion because he passed away.
Yeah, for sure. Most of that's how it is for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I wish it happened to young Mac Miller.
Yeah.
He needed growth because he was actually talented.
True.
He was the boy.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Dude, but like Ariana Grande, I guess, took his dog or something, like, was taking her from him and stuff. But like, what's his name, Pete Davidson? Man, everyone fucking hates that guy.
Yeah,
I think he's pretty funny, but like, he makes jokes and everyone like gets pissed, like, serious. Like, I saw some page like, I can't believe this, she's seriously into someone who'd say this, because he said on an interview, he made a joke that he's like, you know, to wife, or to keep her, he said he's gonna switch her what's it called, birth control pills with Tic Tacs. And everyone's like, what kind of piece of shit would do that? It's like, he was joking. Yeah, like, he probably is a cunt, but like, Just the stuff,
douchey, but he's
just the stuff that people get mad about, like that he was obviously joking, but people lose their shit.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's a douche. But,
yeah,
like, I don't know how much of it is him trying to be funny and not realizing he's coming off as a douche.
I have no idea. Like, he said he wasn't mad that Bill Clinton was checking out her. He's like, I felt honored. He used to go on Opie and Anthony before they got taken off air.
Yeah, he was all over the place for a while, and then he
did that roast.
His career kind of slowed down, it seems, which is weird.
And then,
because what is he doing now? Just being...
He's in...
Ariana Grande's
I think he's in a new movie coming out or something. He was talking about how... yeah. And, let's see. Let's look up, see what he's doing these days. I think he's in a new show or something. Never post again after his latest Instagram. Uh-oh. Yeah, everyone... He said she's paying, because he lives with her, he's like, yeah, she pays $60,000 for this apartment a month, and I just have to keep it stocked with food.
How much?
$60,000.
For an apartment?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But when you got that Ariana Grande money...
For sure, but that's...
It is, yeah.
Someone's raking her on that one.
Yeah.
They're like,
it better be the nicest
Grande?
place.
Well, the rent's $60,000 a month.
All right.
I know you're doing pretty well, and that's a hefty check, but, you get all the amenities in this flat in New York.
Like, as a comedian...
She has a hairy butthole. I probably believe that. She's got just this weird, like, ring around her ring of ass. Just
I've seen pictures. But as a comedian, he made it. He's just a stand-up comedian. Went on SNL.
I never watched any of his stand-up.
Like, I've only seen his roasts. That's it.
Yeah, his roasts are...
That's all I've seen. But, like, yeah, but from that point, he made it. He doesn't have to... He's married to or engaged to a superstar.
True.
Doesn't have to pay for shit.
He got the life that everyone dreams of.
Yeah, I figured that's why it's not... I think it was half decent. It'd be on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Because as big as he is, it'd be smart for Netflix, but it's apparently not that good.
I don't think he's really that big until...
I mean, but just
Ariana Grande thing.
Yeah, but, like, everyone knows who he is because of her.
Well, yeah, what I was saying before that. Like,
yeah. I mean, like, right now, like, if he came out...
Yeah.
So
if he asked me, like, a year ago who Pete Davidson, I was like, I don't know. This guy on Wild 'N Out? I think that was the only thing I ever saw him on.
I saw, like, a lot of his SNL skits back in the day. But I haven't watched Saturday. I only saw, like, Facebook clips from shit.
Yeah.
I haven't watched SNL in a long time.
That's the best way to watch SNL.
I have no idea.
I hope not.
Seems like a thing he would do.
Definitely does. Seems like a move to become a rapper. Like, shit, man, we can go ahead and do comedy and rap. Right? Like, that doesn't go together.
Yeah, I just wish right now, like, what's big in comedy is political humor. It's just getting old. Like,
I hate
they do it because it's
popular.
Like, Jim Jeffries is strictly doing that now.
Yeah.
My dad hates him.
Well, it's because it writes itself.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's making him so much fucking money, so like, it makes sense why they're doing it, but that's why, Bert's new thing, like, that wasn't political at all, so I hope, like...
I was surprised how much I enjoyed his new special.
Me too.
He's talking about wiping his asshole on the sheets on his bed.
God damn it.
He's like, the little secrets or whatever his little catchphrase was.
That's why I just hope it starts fucking changing up again.
Yeah, and I mean, because we've listened to all the comedians' podcasts and stuff, and they talked about that. They were like, a couple years ago or a year ago when they were taught the whole... burnt crystals.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Trump and stuff, and they were all saying the same stuff, like, we're gonna have political
yeah, he did.
Yeah, of course he did. We're gonna have political humor for the next 4 years because the shit writes itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was the same thing with Barack Obama when he first came in. How many jokes was there about a black president?
Everyone
had one.
That one dude, what's his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name. But he's like super awkward dude. He's pretty funny though. But he was talking about that. He's like, it is an easy time to be a comedian. He's like, the Bush time, super easy. He's like, you can roast the shit out of Bush. He's like, but then as a white comedian, when Barack Obama shows up, you can't make jokes about him.
Yeah, gotta be a fine line
He's
on
like,
that one.
but we're back.
We're back.
So, you know.
Trump will get a second term. Yeah, you're right.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe it is like a lot of people just love that humor. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Ever since fucking Trump's around, like, shit's crazy.
Everyone has a Trump joke, and I'm like...
And it just seems like all of a sudden politics, ever since him, like, everyone's so just too political, I think.
Yeah,
like, it's cool, you know, to know what's going on and shit, but...
Yeah, but...
To be constantly complaining and... Even not even complaining, just talking about it. It just gets old.
It gets very old.
It's repetitive.
And
for a comedian standpoint, I think it's kind of a... Right? Patrice O'Neill, R.I.P. So fucking funny.
Taken way before he should have been.
Yeah. I was listening to... I just listened to one of his specials like 2 days ago.
Damn Patrice, dude. Oh, that is so good. Look at this photograph. Damn, that is way good.
The Jeep. Who's that one? Probably another Photoshop. I'm saving that for sure, Salty. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, God.
Fit in the room.
But, yeah.
My thing, too, is, like, when we were talking about the, all the new rappers making fun of these, or all the old rappers making fun of these new age rappers, it's like, I associate that with all these comedians making political jokes as, like, low-hanging fruit. Mm-hmm. It's so easy, it's right there, so everyone does it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do something clever, like...
Yeah,
for original content.
Right.
You know how many times I've talked to new people and they're like, that orange man. And I'm like, hey, fucking orange. Like, are you stupid?
Yeah.
Great, you spray tan. That was like 3 years ago humor. Like, that was funny for a week. When someone pointed out, they're like, he looks like an Oompa Loompa. And people still talk about it to this day. I'm like, oh, it's really not that funny.
Yeah, it's too repetitive. Yeah, like you said, be original. Like, I want to hear some original shit.
Yeah.
If I was, you know, comedy wise.
I was watching. I don't know if it's not the newer set of Dave Chappelle's, the ones where he does in the really where he does it in that really small set of people.
Yeah.
And he tells
Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a new one or whatever.
Yeah, it was his newest. He did a double special.
Yeah. He's all like, I know how I'm gonna kill the white people. I'm gonna get OJ to go out to the 50-yard line at the Super Bowl and take a kneel during halftime. And he's like, white people would all just die.
Oh fuck.
Got a Henway. Those are different, Salty.
Yeah.
Puns are limitless.
Bill Burr's newest one. It was like a year ago, I think, or two. It was right after Trump got elected, or right before. I can't remember. But like he did. I can't remember. It had to have been last year. But yeah, he did like, you know, some political but funny stuff. Like he said, he was just talking about like his stuff is always just rants, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And he was talking about you know, his population control stuff again. And like how he was talking about his old stuff, and then he just did more jokes about it, like how he would choose a cruise ship, take down a cruise ship.
Oh yeah, that one's actually really good.
But then he's like, then you have no more people complaining because someone took a kneel during a song.
Bill Burr's.
Yeah. So is what's his name? Isn't that Patrice O'Neill too? Is it? No.
No, that's
He has like the guy that plays what's his name's a comedian too. Saul.
Yeah, Saul's a comedian.
Let's see.
It's God, I can't think of his name. He's really funny though.
Yeah, thanks for the host.
Thanks, Red.
Comedians in, let's see, Breaking Bad.
Why can't I think of his name? Because we.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah,
That's who it
Lavelle
is.
Crawford.
I don't know. I said Patrice. Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Exactly.
Also the background.
Yeah. Bill Burr, Lavelle Crawford, and then yeah, so funny.
Does Bryan Cranston have stand-up?
I'm not sure.
Me interested.
Do you know who's really funny? What's the guy's name that plays the Pink Panther?
Steve Carell or
No.
Steve Carell?
No.
No.
He's in like. Let's see.
Why am I thinking Steve Carell? Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Type in Pink Panther movie. I think his name's Steve though. Something.
It's Steve. Yeah, I don't remember what. God, just tell me that dude.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Steve.
Yeah, his old stuff is pretty hilarious. And
Yeah. Steve Martin. Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Eric got it.
And
Yeah, his old stuff was funny.
and he's a fucking amazing, what's it called? Banjo player. He has like yeah, amazing. He has like 3 or a couple albums he released, like banjo albums. It's so good.
See, and my favorite thing still, and I've said this a couple times, is to show people who love old Robin Williams stand up, because they just picture him as the genie or Mrs. Doubtfire, and he's up there talking about fucking women and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's not so clean.
Or Bob Saget.
Yes. He plays in the bluegrass.
Yeah.
Band. Yeah. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's really good too.
Huh. Well, you gotta chase your dreams.
Yeah. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
You know who who's the guy in all the vacation movies?
Oh, fuck.
I always forget his name. Because I remember
Chevy
Chevy
Chase,
Chase, yeah. Because he has stand-ups, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Chevy Chase. Because there was like that time period where like Chevy Chase was big, John Lovitz was big, like guys like that, and that was interesting time for like at least movies, because
Right?
you know you get like a lot of these weird random comedy movies.
Yeah, we were, me and my brother, I left, but, I was leaving, I started, but I didn't finish it, because we were just gonna watch The Great Outdoors.
Oh, it's so good.
Because it's on, what's it called? But, like, just those, those old, like, comedy people like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name? What's that guy's name?
The
He's
big
also,
guy in it?
Yeah, he's also the dog thing in Spaceballs.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Tom Hanks started out as a stand-up comic?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, and Michael... I've never heard Tom Hanks stand up.
Me neither. I'll have to check it out.
Or Michael Keaton, for that fact.
Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman. Fucking John LaJoie, so funny.
No one wants to work with Chevy Chase anymore because of how much of an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, is everyone hates Chevy Chase. Beat the shit out of Bill Murray when he worked on SNL together.
Yeah. I heard... What was the other thing I heard? Oh, Shia LaBeouf beat up Tom Hardy one time?
Yeah, he punched him and knocked him out. Or
Yeah.
It's like, alright.
Because he was drunk on set.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what's underrated nowadays is like some of the old Adam Sandler stand up and like his like CDs he put out. They're
Oh
pretty
my
good.
god. The funniest is like you can find a couple on YouTube. Like his roommates talk about it. He would in college, I think it was college, he would just sit and all day prank call people by himself, like not even like to as a joke for his friends. Like
He just thought it was fun?
yeah, he would just prank call people, and there's a couple of videos like I can link them so you guys can watch them. But yeah, he would just like the one they were filming him, and he just yeah, someone filmed him one time. But yeah, he would just sit, call and prank call people. And there's like a really old video of him doing it right here. Oh, funny people intro. Yeah, I guess they use this as an intro. But yeah, there's a bunch of you just prank call people.
Well, prank calls are fun. They're kind of irrelevant nowadays. I think they don't work, right?
Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
people just track it.
I think this is the one, but I'll link it so if you guys want to watch it. But yeah, they say you just prank call people all the time. Shia LaBeouf should have been Venom. Damn. And now beating a high school Spanish. Did you see he's dating some... Who's he dating again?
Who?
Shia LaBeouf.
I don't know, dude. Himself.
Let's see. That chick.
FKA? The fuck is that? Girlfriend Liz. I need to be that baller.
No, that's not it.
I need to be that cool when people try to Google my girlfriend. The top thing is just list.
FKA. Is that right? Yeah. FKA Twigs, yeah.
The fuck is that? What does FKA Twigs mean? Is that her artist name? She looks
Yeah.
like an artist.
Yeah, artist, songwriter.
Okay.
Let's see. I can't remember. I know she's like...
So what's this Faka Twigs girl's real name?
See, 25 million views on that song.
Oh, cool.
So she's pretty big, but yeah. Hey, Black James.
Hey, yo. Jim Fullerton used to record himself messing with telemarketers.
Dude, the funniest is, I can't remember what it is. We always hear it on, like, the satellite radio FM. What's his name? But he just prank calls people, and then he's like, it's so fucking funny because they get so mad. Let's see. Morning show dude. Prank calls. What's his name? Not Steve Harvey. Damn. I don't remember his name. Oh, Roy Wood Jr. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have you ever heard his prank calls?
Yeah, they're real great.
They're amazing. Hey. Yeah, Peter, click.
Hello.
How you doing? I'll grab another one of those one.
Yeah, stand-up's cool. Me and Tough Chad here are both trying to do some stand-up stuff. You know, breaking into that world is really difficult, obviously, and open mic nights are awkward at best. But it's a good time. Gets you out of your element, which is never a bad thing. The Jerky Boys. Yeah, it's just such a flooded market. You know, if it was 20 years ago, it would have been a different story. But you know, nowadays everyone can do stand up. You know, everyone goes to open mic nights because they see, you know, all these people who are super famous now from stand up, and they think they can do it. In reality, probably can't. I mean, it's pretty difficult to be funny in general nowadays. And now you have to be wary of sensitive people, and I mean, I don't give two shits, to be honest with you, but so many people are worried about getting called out or getting a blog written about you. I don't know why people care.
Care about what?
I don't know, just people, everyone's worried about sensitivity, like in comedy, and like people writing blogs about you, like people stress about that. I'm like, I just don't care.
All publicity is good publicity.
Blacklisted, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting called out for something you didn't do.
Yeah, like, what's his name? The dude that does The Talking Dead.
Oh, Chris Hardwick.
Chris Hardwick
Yeah.
they fired him immediately. He got his job back because they found out it wasn't true and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, reading all of her stuff, it just sounded like he just wanted to fuck a lot.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and everyone's like, well, if she didn't like that, then she probably could have just left.
yeah, exactly.
You know?
But yeah, I mean, after that, you know, and then like everyone was fighting for him. Then you know,
Well, and then
Norm
what
Macdonald
happened?
and
What ended up happening with Zero Zonzi, or I don't know if I pronounced.
Oh,
that
Aziz?
Right. Yeah, Aziz.
fuck, I don't remember. I have no
Because
idea.
he got that whole thing.
I
And
think
then,
that one was bullshit too.
Yeah,
I can't
that's what I
remember.
thought it was,
I'm not
too.
for sure, but like, I'm pretty sure that turned out to be, like, yeah, just small blogs just writing shit.
There's been two now. Two women who have accused men of rape or sexual misconduct or sexual harassment, whatever, ended up being false claims, and now they're doing prison time.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's just good if you're gonna, because like, especially in today's day and age, like it can destroy someone's life.
I saw one that like kind of brought tears to my eye because it was like so depressing. It was a high school kid. He was the top scouted quarterback in high school at his time. A girl accused him of rape or whatever it was. He had to serve 5 years in prison, and the whole entire time it was a fake claim, and she admitted to it being a fake claim on Facebook 5 years later. And nothing happened.
That's fucking crazy.
Who's this? Florida?
Look at what happened to Kurt Metzger.
Hello?
For telling rape victims to
Why
go
are you
with
calling me from
places.
Florida?
Forming a mob on Twitter. Damn. I saw that,
You what?
yeah, that's crazy.
God damn you.
What? Is it salty?
Of course it is.
God damn it.
He's like, I can get a number for anywhere. Prank calls are still alive.
Yeah, it's fucking that one chick I know is doing time for accusing those two college football players somewhere.
Yeah. I just saw the picture. It was the kid in the courtroom. I mean, he's not a kid anymore. He's 26 years old.
Yeah.
And he just broke down because he was like, I mean, you can't, like, that was his whole life is gone now. Like, what is he going to get out of this?
Nothing.
Nothing. He's going to be a 26-year-old who may not even finish his high school diploma, didn't get his college like he was going to. Like, he had every single school was scouting him.
And yeah, just ruined.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, she should get like. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Nanita? How do you pronounce that?
Nanette.
Nanette is the future of comedy?
Not sure what that is.
I don't either.
What's that?
N-A-N-N-E-T-T-E.
Oh, stand-up comedian, actor. Oh, is he funny? I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always down to find new stand-up comedians. Oh, he's got Netflix right there down the left.
Oh, teaser? That was June, but is that one out yet? Huh. You haven't heard of that?
No, I haven't. I don't think so.
It's horrible.
Oh, okay. One of those types of comedy. Don't call the number back. Won't be mine in a couple days. Salty, goddammit. I already burned it. Yeah, there you go.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it'd be cool to live that stand-up life, though, just because...
I can't remember who it was. One of the dudes that's an actor now. I can't remember. But was it David Spade? I think that's who it was. He said stand-up was the worst time of his life.
Really?
Yeah, he said well, now he's an actor and stuff. He's like it was not. He's like, it takes 10 years to even get a following.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, and then, every show is not a good show. You're just hustling.
I think one thing that's different, though, is like we hear that you hear that a lot now, like, like to put in perspective, Eric, since you're kind of new and it seems like you're big into stand-up, like me personally, like I like Tom Segura and like guys in that inner circle and people who sprout out there from there, kind of like the more mature, not PC comedians, but they all talk about it being 10, 15, 20 years before you even get a following, but I think it's a lot different now because of the internet.
Yeah, if you can have one video that goes
viral, you'll be huge.
Like Bert's
Machine Story.
Yeah.
Like he was on the verge of, he was saying he was on the verge of never doing comedy again, and then, yeah, I definitely like both of them. And their podcast is great. But, I just think it's a different time now where what would have taken 10, 15, 20 years to get famous, because, I mean, you would have to go city to city and hope people liked you enough to follow you. Now you could.
It's true. Yeah, the internet definitely does make a huge difference. For
you
sure.
record yourself at the, Laugh Factory or whatever the ones are around here, and your sets are really good. Like people are gonna find out about them.
That's true. Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, like learning the act of comedy, like doing stand-up, is probably very time consuming.
For sure. Yeah, you still need to check out Mac Blake.
So
fucking funny.
I got into Theo Vaughn.
Oh yeah,
I liked him. His shit's hit and miss though.
It is like I think he's on Joe Rogan's podcast twice, and it is fucking hilarious because he's not trying to be funny. He's just telling stories, and Jesus Christ, like by his Netflix special one where he's like. He's like, back in my day, kids just got molested. He's like, and then we just knew not to go around there anymore.
Right. I was watching that one.
Yeah, but him on like he's just telling stories. And like, God damn it. Yeah, he's kind of like Joey Diaz, just like telling stories.
Funny when he's not trying to be funny.
Yeah, because it's not like he's trying to be hilarious. He's just telling stories, and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, that's what they say about Joey Diaz. Is some of the most funny stuff that he's ever said has never been recorded or on the stage. It's just them hanging out because he just gets on his belligerent tirade.
Listen here, you cocksucker.
Yeah, you fucking cocksucker. But, yeah, the viral video thing is kind of a weird, like, obviously viral video is a new term and a new thing that can happen in this world. Like, it can really, like, obviously it's mostly random unless you're already huge where you can just make a viral video whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
Like, that luck is kind of like the lottery. And if you play it right, you can turn it into huge fame.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just,
getting that one thing, like...
Yeah.
It's probably never what you fucking expect either.
No, of course not. I was hoping it was going to be the Wiener Stanley video.
Yeah, and everyone's like, haha, funny, but... Try harder.
Yeah, nice try, bud. You put in a good effort. You get a solid C-.
Alright. Yeah, fucking get good, bitch.
Yeah, get fucking good, mate. Or consistency. I still think consistency is key.
It just goes like that sometimes.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're not putting out content, then no one's ever gonna find out.
Right? I want to start calling people guy. As Chad. Listen here, guy.
Yeah, listen here, guy.
The one dude in that weird movie I was thinking about says it a lot, and I was like, I'm gonna start saying that. I got a comedy mostly from listening to Opie and Anthony.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's
where Theo Vaughn was going. Like that story he tells. Have you heard it? I don't know if he tells it in a stand-up special or on Joe Rogan's, where he was doing coke with the taxi cab driver.
I don't think I've heard that one.
It's so fucking amazing. Yeah. That's why, because he was like super into coke, but he got off it, and so like he's sober now. But like he was like, it's just a crazy story, and I think he was going to Opie and Anthony in the morning.
Oh.
And he's like, I was wearing sweats over. He's like, I was walking, and I realized I was wearing sweats over top of my jeans. That's not a look anyone's ever had. And he was saying he would just do a bunch of blow, and then just for some reason he would buy vests. And Jordan's like, what kind of vest? He's like, oh, every kind of vest. He's like, I knew it got bad when I was wearing 2 vests at once. It's just like, what?
Yeah, I like Opie and Anthony as well. I haven't watched as much as would like to, but who does it anymore? Who does it nowadays? Because maybe I'm getting my stuff right. Wasn't one of them the dude who got kicked off, and then because of that incident in New York with the black lady?
I'm not sure.
Am I thinking of something else? I don't know. There's a lot of shows out nowadays.
Right. Another real funny comedian is Artie Lang. He's hilarious.
Artie Lang is funny.
I don't know.
Did you like what was the big guy that died like last year?
Oh,
Artie Lang, right?
No, Artie Lang's still alive. What's his name?
Anthony Cumia. Same. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, fuck, that's his name. I know what you're talking about. But they all said he was a super nice... Fuck, I don't remember his name. Is it the I'm not fat, I'm fluffy guy?
No, not Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, fuck. What's his name?
Yeah. Kind of had like a New Jersey accent.
Yeah, I'm trying to
New York
think of his name.
accent. Just type in fat comedians who died. And pull up. Ralphie May. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think he's pretty funny, but
I like this stuff.
I knew, like, they said he was just a really fucking good guy.
He got fired for yeah.
Racist tweets.
What does he do nowadays? Yeah, Ralphie May. Because doesn't he do, like, weird... Like, he films with shitty cameras at his mansion or whatever with a bunch of women who may or may not be prostitutes? At least that's a rumor that I read online. Guess I shouldn't believe rumors online.
Yeah, who knows? And it's weird. I don't know. Huh.
That's Compound Media? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be fun to be a stand-up comedian, but damn, that work to get there's like, because I know, like, a lot of the, you know, experienced comedians, like, even though you could be super hilarious, they won't book you in their shows or movies, or they're on there to open for you for a while, just as they think it's doing you disjustice to not have you gain that experience, I guess.
Well, and I think that's smart too, because, you know, a lot of people talk about Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
And how, like,
that's true.
Talking to him, he was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But his stand-ups weren't that great because he didn't have to go through the ropes.
Yeah. It's like, who's that guy that did that man show with Joe Rogan?
Oh,
he's hilarious. Remember. Oh, Ragan. Joe Ragan. I don't remember his name.
The Damn Man Show. Back when TV was much more simple.
I like the original Man Show, but the dude, I can't remember his name.
It started in 99. If you just click on the IMDb.
Doug Stanhope, yeah. I should have just waited for you to start looking it up. Yeah, but he was like, the difference between these, because they were talking about someone's Twitter, and he's like, it's hilarious. But he's like, you know what the difference between these people, like podcasts and stuff they were talking about, like, they're so funny. He's like, you know what the difference though is? I can put it together on stage and they can't.
Right. It's true though, like
Stanhope, I was listening to him on like, it was one of the shows, I can't remember which one it was. Howard Stern, I think, but he was just telling stories, and God, he's fucking hilarious. Like, they knew him, like, kind of like how people used to know me just for getting fucked up and going to parties.
Yeah.
So, like, they would invite him, you know, just because they knew he was gonna get wild and stuff. And so, like, yeah, he's just telling stories, and it's so funny.
Has Stern ever gotten in trouble for what's his butt who's on that show? The dude who just is extremely mentally disabled.
Oh, Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
No, he had several things. Like, I don't. It's not Twitch safe, so I can't say it. But he had something mentally disabled, but it was the R word.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. You know, I could probably say it, but I won't get in trouble for.
Yeah, retard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it was like something like that, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, and then he had Beetlejuice, and then.
Well, because I've always wondered about that. Cause, like,
no way he's not gonna get in trouble. Everyone just knows, like, he had like the fucking Butterface Awards. He had a bunch of hot chicks come on, and he's like, they were such assholes too. Like, God, she's got a great body, but you're right, her fucking face. Like,
and then they did the Sabian rides or whatever they are for a long time.
Yeah, he had what's his name? I can't remember. They was something the retard of Beetlejuice when they were doing the spelling bee and stuff.
Yeah,
it just shows Beetlejuice with all like the numbers and equations come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, FCC, but like.
Well, that's kind of what I wondered, because like there's some shit that he did where I was like, that's even more edgy than Edges.
Right.
No. I didn't either. For me, what I like watching Stern highlights. I don't like sitting through and listening to all of Howard Stern's stuff.
Some of it's funny.
Yeah, that's it. That's it though. Like, some of it's funny, some of it's just like,
yeah,
stern.
Yeah. Yeah, they said they were talking about it because you know how he's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
They said when he needs to be in a bad mood almost to do that thing. So they said when he's like in a good mood, he feels like he's not performing right. So they said he just tries to always be in a bad mood to like cause
right. That's just a character he is, so, you know. It's kind of hard not to be.
Yeah. But yeah, I was listening with Chris Rock on there with Artie Lang. Did you hear Artie Lang talking about when he had Chris Rock on there? And he's like, all right, we're gonna do some call-ins now, Chris. And Artie Lang's talking about it because Artie's like, I can see the computer screen because they have to type in what they're gonna say before when they're calling in. And then he's like, you better not be having them call me with the N-word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, he's like, no, never. And then he's like, you just see like, John from Jersey wants to call Chris an N-word. Yeah. He's like, never. He's like, puts him through.
Like O&A more. They always had comedians in. They would just sit around and shoot the shit. Right. Exactly, and that's kind of what I like from my, podcasts or radio shows or whatever you would like to call it.
I don't know. I would love to start getting. Man, we should hit up the local comedians around here and have them come do this with us.
Probably should. I actually was gonna talk to you after, I guess I didn't before. Like, we have several people who want to do, like music and hip hop interviews.
Okay.
So I don't know. We can talk about that.
We could always not even do it live. We could always.
Right.
Like
I've had a couple people message me say they would like. I think they obviously they want to come and show their music off and like talk about it and promote themselves, which is completely cool. But it'd be I think it'd be fun from our point of view to do that every once in a while and just be brutally honest with people.
Yeah.
Because like
this isn't it, bud.
Yeah, I talked to the chief. He said this isn't it. Podcasting is another way to get into comedy. Yeah, definitely. They go hand in hand because I feel like the easiest way to entertain people is through comedy, or at least trying to make people laugh. Because, people... There's podcasts that are super informative, but I think anyone can do that if they want to put in the work.
Right. Yeah, we used to have guests, every time, but that's kind of... I don't know.
Took a break from that.
Yeah.
Changed it up.
It's just been me and Wes lately. But, we have friends on sometimes, and it's trying to find people to come on. You don't know what it could be unpredictable. Because when we had guests, it was just fucking randoms. Most of the time, it was just we had no idea what we're getting into.
We've never really had a bad experience, though, which is good.
Yeah, a weird one, but...
Yeah, weird experience.
So, yeah, we got lucky, but... And the thing is, we were just having anyone on, pretty much, so, it was cool because we learned stuff from people, but yeah, if we're gonna have guests, might as well be people of interest.
Yeah. Other people creating stuff or
because when it's just Tim wants to come on because he's bored.
Yeah. Tim sees your post and Tim thinks it'd be fun to be on a podcast.
Alright. And they're like, the fuck?
I don't think we've ever had a bad podcast. Obviously, we've had better podcasts and more entertaining podcasts compared to the other ones. But I can't think of a podcast that I hated doing.
No.
At least so far.
No. Me neither.
No. Boom. There's been times where I don't feel like talking.
Sorry, guys. That's probably loud.
Whoever the guest was just didn't want to talk.
Yeah, that's tough. Someone comes over and they're shy and
so how was your day?
And especially if I'm sober, I can't carry a show sober.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had one before. We joke about it, but yeah, where I was sober and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Right, this is Tim. He lives a couple blocks over. He drives a silver Honda. He works at Walmart.
Yeah.
I still think if we were if we could do it in a safe manner, it would be hard to do, but get people from Craigslist who are fucking weirdos. Because I think that would be...
We could for sure.
I just don't want them to come here.
That's tough. Yeah, just because, we got a bunch of
expensive
equipment
There's equipment here, and
not even our stuff, other office stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a little sketchy, but even if we just got a fucking hotel room, a Motel 6 room for the night, Hey,
Guys ever
you
met-
know I have.
You know the boys met Wiener Stanley.
But yeah, if we got like a fucking Motel 6 room and had like
Come to a podcast at Motel 6. We're gonna get dudes coming over just wanting to fuck for sure. Is this the Topshelfers podcast?
take a seat on that bed. I still want to buy a microphone, so I guess like, damn yeah, I just kind of still want to get a microphone so we can do some.
Go do public stuff.
Yeah.
There's the one over at the church.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I need one. So Bert was talking about it on their new one. I only listened to a little bit, but he said he had that recorder.
Oh
that
yeah,
he took
yeah.
the shows. That's what I have. It's like a $300 recorder, and it would work. Like it would just be kind of annoying to like.
No.
So like I want to get like an input, recorder to that, and then you just film, and then you just sync the video and audio later.
Okay, but here's the question: are you gonna host the show as Tough Chad?
I could.
That'd be so great.
I could just do characters every fucking time, like go out in a cowboy hat, I think that'd be too rough. Going downtown in a MAGA hat, like Make America Great.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
think
rough.
I'd get hit.
Yeah, you get hit for sure.
but
then you just say, "Bro, it's a prank."
stuff
Just
like
go to the supermarket and stuff and do a set. Like right where all the lines are. Just right like so there's like all the lines and you're just like by the exit just doing stand-up sets.
just like some Jerry Seinfeld stuff. What is it with the yellow apples? Who buys yellow apples?
Pointing out shit people are not buying.
Tide Pods, they're not candy. Just random shit.
Forrest does Wes's Craigslist idea. Remind you of
Oh yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Watch out for
That's
that.
kind of the basis of Creep 2.
Is it? Craigslist ads? Fuck.
Oh god. But God, I just do it like you set up Craigslist and it's just me in a fucking Motel 6 with some stranger.
We'll have a counter going on the screen that he doesn't know about. How long until he tries to make a sexual move on you? So we're gonna fuck
Or I start making it awkward. Like I'm dressed like this and I just start undoing a tarp over the floor.
What's that for? I don't know. Whatever you want it to be for, big guy.
You may or may not find out.
See how this goes.
We definitely need to get fucking release contracts, whatever, made up for.
Definitely. Definitely at that point. Hey, sign this contract, we might piss on you.
Right? They're like, what?
We have another guy coming. In case it gets
Jesus.
messy.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Fuck.
Way good time.
Yeah.
I wonder how big the local stand-up scene is around here. I've never really,
I know that, I don't know about local, I just know that almost all of them love coming here, so.
Yeah, everyone loves coming to...
I think we went to a school with a kid that is a comedian now.
Yeah?
Yeah, Max was telling him about him one time. That was like years ago. He was a comedian at Wise Guys.
Oh, shit.
He was a drama kid, and I didn't really like him, but...
Well, happens.
Yeah. No, I think he was one of the improv dudes. Like...
Oh, okay.
Like, those... They do the weird shows.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
Improv
I don't remember his
name. Improv's sketchy shit, like...
I could probably find out what it was. I'll do it after, but...
Because some improv stuff, like, is fantastic, and they're extremely talented. And then there's some improv stuff where you're like... You guys are trying way too hard.
Like those Wise Guys dudes that came to our after or the all-night party, the graduation
that was awful.
party. Those dudes were so bad.
Can one of you stand up for a second? Why? I don't...
Stand up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There you go, Salt.
Yeah. Stand-up comedies.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, yeah, fuck you, but thank you.
Oh, Nick, hello.
From what I see, it looks like 50% are in stand-up scene. Salty, I think you need to start doing stand-up comedy for stuff like that.
Yeah, I think.
But why do you stand up right now? Just the crowd.
Looks like I'm a successful stand-up comedian.
Salty, you'd be pretty good at it.
Yeah, I would.
Improv for sure. Fuck you and thank you.
Getting those. I just love how animated that little flag is.
Mm-hmm.
Just waving in the wind.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't even know where that came from, but
With all the material that you have right now on your phone, what's the longest you think you could do a set for? Like let's say you've done like a couple like smaller sets before, and now you're trying to work into a bigger one. Do you think you could do 20 minutes?
I don't know, maybe.
Jeez, Nick! Why are you being so nice and rude to Forrest?
Hearts.
You like being a gay man in this world? Yeah, you do.
Fuck you. But, I don't know, probably not 20 minutes of good stuff. Your daddy's little boy, you're goddamn right.
Not good stuff?
I don't think it... I think if I put 20 minutes together right now, it would seem like I pushed to get 20 minutes together.
Right.
I don't think it'd be quality. I would have to fucking do a lot of practice. I don't know. No, I don't think I could.
I think I have like 7 minutes of what could be really good if I could work out the kinks in it.
Yeah.
Like how to deliver them.
That's true.
But I don't know any more than that.
Well, trial and error.
Yeah.
This is going to be my look. I just go up and do stand-up like this.
It's going to be weird and people are going to like it.
I don't know. They're like, fuck.
It's different though. Daddy's little boy.
I'm just a meme.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with being
I did write down a pretty good, I think, lyric for if we made or because I always write like funny rap lyrics for like us making a song. Let's see.
I have 37 seconds of solid gold material.
Oh yeah, this is what I mean, but it says, "Getting hot like when Drake watches Stranger Things. Got any lamp? I'm a combination of all the memes."
Got any lamp, dude?
That's a bunch of random shit. I was trying to write a song, like Tough Chad's song. Like,
Tough Chad song.
Yeah.
I just scream in the mic and get off stage. That works too. You know what I haven't seen is a mainstream, like, stand-up comedian who only does meme humor.
I don't know if it'd be big or not. You would get a weird audience.
You'd be big in, like, California, Seattle. And that's probably about it.
You'd have to get big on social media first to get the
Yeah.
audience. But once you had the fucking following as a meme humor,
That'd be
because I think if you were just trying to build that humor just by people in the crowd, they're like,
yeah, the two guys who are into memes would be
Yeah.
dying. The rest of people would be like, what the fuck is going on? Did he just ask if there's any lamps here?
I just walk out, got any lamp? I just laugh real hard. I haven't written any stand-up lately. I have enough material to last them out of falling from the rafters with a bit of rope to keep me swinging.
God damn.
Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't written too much, but I need to start writing again just in case we ever get around to doing it.
I keep having little small stuff come into my head, and I write it down. But
I don't watch stand-up comedians and shit. Everything they do is in that mindset of like,
this could be funny.
they watch a show and then they write about it or something. But I don't like. I rarely am in that. My stuff's just making a joke. I guess kind of, because it's telling you about it later. But obviously, I forget every time I fucking see something. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Sam Hyde can't keep getting away with this. I don't like when I'm like watching other stuff. I don't like writing about
Yeah, because that's my problem. Every time I start writing, it's while I'm fucking if I'm listening to stand-up, I start writing, but then it's like, how much of this is just subconsciously me just taking something very similar to what they said and
put into your own words.
So yeah, that's what I'm afraid, because I like a lot of stuff a lot of stuff I
wrote
a lot of things in my notes were jotted down whilst listening to thine stand-up.
There
So
you go.
yeah, I don't know. I have to fucking.
See, mine's the opposite. When I'm watching stuff, my mind can't come up with shit. It's when I'm like doing something random. It's like I'm mowing the lawn. I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny.
That's when it should be, though.
I guess. I don't know.
Then you know it's original. One of them was talking about it. It was probably on Joe Rogan's podcast, but they were talking about some dude had like a super big bit that was super similar to an old dude's or some like longtime comedians, and it's like he didn't mean to do the like, it wasn't like he was stealing the bit, but
I was about ready to bring up Amy Schumer. Amy parallel thinking Schumer.
Right?
Fucking Amy Schumer.
Yeah. Just go on stage and tell jokes about being a woman, a midget, but also the machine. Yeah, just steal actual fucking bits. Word for word. The problem with being a black man is...
Yeah, right? Still all of Cat Williams's.
They're like, what the fuck?
You get in a lot of trouble in the first, like, sentence.
Who was it that was like... Or they said something like, that was hilarious when Cat Williams got choked out by that little kid.
Oh, yeah, he did. That junior high kid choked him the fuck out.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
I hate I used to do a bit like that, but you can have it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't... It is tough, because I do think that people are very capable of coming up with similar ideas.
Yeah, for sure. We're all fucking people. We're gonna think of similar, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just when it's blatantly obvious that you didn't think of it.
Yeah, when it's like almost stolen word for word, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna come up with similar shit, obviously, but... Especially because, a lot of them don't even remember, like... Hear them talking, they're like, if I had to do that bit again, I couldn't. Like,
yeah.
'Cause I don't know, like, the dynamic of saying it.
Well, so. Right, and that's the interesting thing to think about, because, like, I look at stand-up the same way I would look at being an electrician. That you're gonna suck dick and not know anything about the craft.
Do electricians suck dick?
Lots of dick. They work with pipe all day.
You just start saying a bit right now.
They work with copper pipe. Of course,
just because you had a problem with an electrician.
Yeah, they're fucking rude. Wired my house wrong. But yeah, I compare the two, because like when you start out as an electrician, you're not going to be good. You're not going to know how to do it. You're not going to know how to fix things by yourself.
Yeah. And
you're going to have to take time to tune your craft.
For sure.
So same thing with stand-up. Like, you're going to go up on stage and you're going to not know how to talk to an audience. You're not going to know how to deliver the lines. You're not going to know how to do any of that stuff. You don't really know how to craft a joke until you understand how people receive jokes.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that stuff can be learned 3, 4, 5 years. Your dad sucks dick. Dad's an electrician. Well,
Yeah, it's definitely an experience thing. I think everyone forgets that. Like, it's pretty much a job,
Right, it is.
You're not gonna nail it your first time. Like,
yeah, and I don't know. I think it just comes back to that age-old thing. People are afraid to fail, when in reality, failing is the easiest way to learn.
Yeah, it's hard work. It's much needed.
Yeah. So you do something really bad, someone's gonna tell you why you did something really bad.
Yeah.
I think too, if we did stand up together or whatever we're doing together, it would be good, because then we could be, brutally honest with each other. Like, that joke sucked. Yeah. Like, you didn't deliver that way. It didn't sound good or whatever, and help tweak everything. But
yeah, honesty is definitely much needed.
And people are afraid of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'd rather, like, if I'm fucking up, just tell me.
Right? Yeah, there's difference between being honest and being a dick. Like, people, say shit just to be a dick, but if you're just constructive criticism.
If you start off by saying, I don't mean to be rude, but you're being a dick. If you're like, hey, I need to tell you something.
I'm not a racist, but...
Yeah, but... Asian people? That's a great meme.
Oh, fuck.
That woman was disgusting. Have you seen that video? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I gotta make sure before I look real dumb.
Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute, that explains why he told me they take knee pads when they go talk to the boss.
Trying to get that promotion.
Damn. Well, El Jefe, I'm gonna need that $2 raise. I'm not a racist, but I love chocolate chip cookies.
I'm gonna start saying stuff like that. That's gonna be my stand-ups, like, set. Just shit like that. I'm not a racist, but this beer is delicious.
Right?
And they're like, what? And then I just pour it on my head and go, ah! And then I get off stage and they're like, what the fuck? That's real meme humor.
Yeah. Like, that was an experience to go through.
Bert does shirtless shows. I'm gonna do pantsless shows. I just go up there, dick out.
Hey guys, this is my dick. His name's...
I'm wearing like those things that like old dudes wear, that hook to your shirt and then your socks to keep them tucked in.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm just wearing that. My shirt is like hooked to my socks by those things, and no pants, and I'm wearing like a jock strap. That's it. Hello.
Oh, I do shit like that all the time. I used to do it at school. As a white man, I believe the answer is 24. I want to do it with like shit that will make people be like, wait a minute, is that racist? Like, I don't mean to be racist, but brownies aren't that good.
God damn it.
And they're like, wait a minute, like,
wait, what?
Unless it's like the corner piece, and they're like, is this guy being racist, or is he talking about the brownies? Like,
no one would know today's day and age.
Yeah, I'd probably just get labeled as a racist in today's day and age. They wouldn't even think about the possibility of it being a joke. They just be like, oh, he hates Mexicans, obviously.
Right.
He wants Trump to build the wall.
This is salty. I'm not racist, but beer's delicious. Take a sip, long pause. But I mean minorities, right? Don't mean to be a bigot, but mayonnaise is a fine condiment.
Right.
Too spicy for me.
Yeah, way too... mayonnaise is way too spicy.
Oh. Man, I want to make a drinking game where it's this little ring here,
okay,
and a little tiny ring toss. And every time you miss, you take a shot. So it's like this ring on this screw. Like you're just like,
Did you get so fucked up you're never gonna make it?
It's a point.
Oh, okay.
It's a good drinking game.
Mayonnaise an instrument?
It is an instrument.
It is. Patrick
Indeed.
Star. Was mayonnaise an instrument?
Man, I look like I'm gonna go up to the camera and say, fuck her right in the pussy.
Yeah, you do. Nice tall glass of ice cold mayonnaise.
Yep.
It's true.
There used to be a Twitch streamer like that.
Oh, yeah, I wonder whatever happened to him.
I have no idea.
You guys remember him? He was the big hefty fella.
He would drink fucking mayo.
Yeah, he was shirtless. He would just sit in front of the camera and he would mix mayonnaise and protein powder and just eat it. It's pretty fucking gross.
Yep.
He got popular for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, because it was like, you see that shit and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna
look.
look.
You get drawn in. You're like, wait a minute, is this guy...
The Mayo King.
Yeah, the fucking Mayo King, you know. I don't know whatever happened to him, if he's still doing stuff or not.
Right.
We were following him for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see him on the morning commute.
What? Really? I blame him for the ban on male nipples on Twitch.
Yeah, he might have been.
There was several. There's that other large fellow that would just lay on the couch.
Yeah.
He would even he would just be like watching videos on YouTube or shit, or watching shows.
And
every once in a while he would look at chat and go, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And then look back.
I guess people were just...
It's a stream on YouTube. Oh, really?
Okay.
Huh.
That's good. He's still doing shit.
Yeah.
He was kind of funny.
Sometimes, yeah. It was just very peculiar. Like, what?
A couple times I watched him, though, he seemed extremely grumpy and really rude, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah. He would talk about his fucking... how his WoW guild or whatever kicked him out because he was investing too much time on streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Couple
if I
months
tape
ago.
my nips, can I shirtless on stream? I don't know. That dude that calls... he's still a streamer, so I can't say, but he wears just, like, a thin piece of fabric like that over it. And
Yeah.
he's been streaming with, like, 40 average for quite some time.
Wait, are we talking about the...
He's an Asian fella.
Oh, yeah. They were talking about the boy Blake. The dude who cooks all the food.
I haven't seen him on here in a while.
I've seen him a couple times last week or whatever.
He just streams like... God, this is getting real annoying. It's itching my eyebrows.
Because I think that he got in trouble for being shirtless, and now he just wears an apron.
Yeah.
But I like that guy.
There we go.
I like what he's doing. And then our boy...
Much better. Much more comfortable this way.
What's the dude who grills inside? I always forget his name.
Oh, I don't remember his name either.
He's the boy. Damn,
That's way cooler.
Yeah, it is.
Can wait till the ears pop out.
When you have your hair like pulled up like that, you look like Peyton Manning's forehead a little bit.
There we go. This is the look.
You got the information of 25 years worth of football plays.
I'm doing so much thinking right now. Brain blasts.
Blast. I was gonna take some cheese nips together and have the nips exposed. Does anyone do a stream where they just eat outdated dairy products? This cottage cheese was expired 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it.
Damn. I don't know, but I think it'd be good.
Yeah, it's the kind of weird stream that gets really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Because your title would just bring people in and you'd be like, just title it Eating Outdated Dairy Products.
Like, what's his name? Shoe Nice? Is he like homeless now and shit?
Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened.
I saw a video of him like sleeping next to a dumpster and just filming himself.
Yeah.
So
we could probably get him on.
that'd be hilarious.
Discord. I want to hear Shoe Nice story.
Be so fucking funny.
What was the worst thing he ever drank? Didn't he drink bleach?
He did all sorts. He like ate soap and ugh. The thought of him just chugging that liquor haunts me to my core. Motor oil and shit now. God damn it.
He's obviously got some sort of superhuman stomach, but
we don't get to see the aftermath though.
Oh, right. I'm sure he probably pukes up most of it, right?
Yeah.
Or I hope it doesn't go through his system.
Oh god. He's real lubed up if so.
Yeah.
His joints are moving good. That motor oil.
So bad for his poor little asshole,
Oh
dude.
god, yeah.
Ugh. Ain't coming out pretty.
Damn, I was gonna say something that I forgot.
But yeah, Shoe Nice, I mean, he's been on Twitch recently, and he doesn't have like a huge thing, so maybe he'd be down just to shoot the shit on Discord with us.
That'd be sweet. I'd be down.
He was so big too for that like 2-year time period. Like everyone knew about Shoe Nice,
Yeah.
or knew about the dude who drank and ate crazy shit.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like there's a bunch of people from like 2012 that were big that we could get now that like
kind of fallen off a little bit. Can't wait until we have Jake Paul on the podcast. What's up, Jake Paulers?
Damn. I would like
That's my dream. I just want to
find out what he's wearing and I wear the exact same
right.
outfit.
I just want to sit here and just not ever say anything and just have him talk for 3 hours.
Like,
Jake, I want you to tell me stories.
right? You're like, oh god.
Interviews with Fallen Titans. Fallen Titans.
Damn, yeah, that would be. I think that'd be easy to accomplish. Like, that's our segment. Is just even if it's just recorded, it's just like interviews with old people like that were huge for like a short amount of time. Get the fucking.
Because you know, there's probably a bunch of viral videos.
It's Friday.
Well, I don't want to talk to her.
With that bitch, all sorts of people.
What about the chocolate rain guy?
I've seen like he was on Daniel Tosh and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Or Tosh.0, I guess. Okay. I'll look him up, Salty. God damn it.
Oh, damn. Harsh.
The roast.
Chris Chan?
I want a duet with the Chocolate Boyo.
Which one was Chris Chan?
I don't remember.
That sounds really
Damn,
familiar.
yeah, Salty, you got the deep voice too. Just both of you. Chocolate rain. I like how he's like, I pull away because I'm breathing.
Yeah.
Damn. Who is this guy? I don't remember Chris Chan.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I just don't... I know the name.
He's the coolest dude I've ever seen in my life. He's wearing Tough Chad's outfit right there.
Yeah, he is.
I don't, actually. I probably would if I saw videos, but...
It wouldn't be hard, because with Discord now, like, everyone can... Like, you could just do a video wherever, like... Have them just be the background.
Like that douche Hunter Moore that I follow on Twitter. He lost his what's it called? Check on Twitch, verification on Twitch or Twitter, all sorts of stuff. He's
Why?
like, because he's Twitter's become super like controlled, and they thought he was too edgy, so they're like, yeah,
well, he was.
A lot of them are though. Even like minor people are losing their shit, like. But yeah, like him, he got huge for stuff like that. Like, and like I saw a couple of his old live streams and they were pretty hilarious. Like, but like, you know, he's probably would be easily obtainable. He responds to everybody, so
yeah,
he'd probably be down, and that would help our viewership because just randoms like that, you know.
Yeah, even if it's like a 20-minute thing, it doesn't have to
just
be
random people, you know. If we start getting people like that, just
yeah,
because his views would. You know, like even if it's like 5,000 people, you know, that's
a lot of people.
So we just need to start doing stuff like that. Fine, trying to reach out at least.
Yeah,
I know a lot of the stand-up comedians like no, they won't do
podcasts
because they're like, dude, I'm just here. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah, and I can respect.
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Chris Chan became Christina Chan.
Oh.
Christine Chan.
It's like the dudes that fucking what is it? Oh, is he? Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, but the dudes that made the Matrix, the brothers, Kosh brothers, or no, it's I don't know, no idea. But they're all now they're the sisters.
Yeah, they both transitioned.
Which is weird.
Mini sagas of Chris Chan.
Isn't that the Leave Britney Alone? Is that who that is?
No, I don't think so.
Oops. Oh, that's the same person? Duh. Huh.
But that person's still hugely popular.
Yeah, and isn't it back to a dude?
I don't know. Probably.
I have no idea. But,
I don't really follow much of that type of stuff.
my hair's sticking down the side. Looks like I have a vein popping out of my forehead.
Yeah, it does. Looks like you're about ready to get the Hulk out.
Kai's going for Halloween as Post Malone. He's even gonna draw like face tattoos on. He was gonna do Little Peep, but his girlfriend said I should do Little Peep.
Probably.
Because that old picture, it doesn't like, we don't look like the same now, but the old picture of Post looks like an old picture of me, or I mean of Lil Peep looks like old me.
Yeah.
I think it's just the sad eyes we have,
The sad eyes.
the darkness under our eyes. I think that's what it is, but
Can that be your first song? Darkness Under My Eyes.
it's so perfect. Oh god. Damn, yeah.
Maybe you've been looking at this wrong. Maybe you shouldn't be making rap. Maybe you need to be making 2007 emo music.
Maybe I should.
You're just kind of like yelling, singing into the.
But I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna make the songs like forgiveness. It's more than say. I'm like, darkness. It always comes over me. Darkness.
It's in my eyes when I bleed.
Yep, just like that.
Dude, it'd be the shit.
Perfect. Make the songs as Chad though. Bitches didn't always say yes to me, even when they say no.
Emo Chad. Chad goes through some phases.
I'm so sad when I have to turn a yes into a no. Leave an open drink around me, you won't say no.
Oh, fuck.
My dad wouldn't buy me the new G-Wagon.
So I fucking hate him.
Yeah, I hate my fucking dad.
There's a lot that could be done with that.
Chad calls Spacey. God damn it.
Oof. Big oof.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna run out of gas when I leave. I've been pushing it a couple days, and I was gonna fill up over there, but they said the pumps weren't working.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If you run out.
Be one stranded boy.
We just fill up that fucking trash can with gasoline. Try to dump it in there. Fuck. We used to have like 30 little water bottles.
There we go.
Nope, if you're out of gas, I can always run a gas can.
I hope not. I'm gonna just try and make it over to common sense.
Yeah.
Not too far.
No. I've run out of gas several times.
I feel like I push the limits sometimes. I'm
Well, like on my old car, not on this car, but I knew where because I had run out a couple times, so I knew the exact point I'd run out. So, but after 2 times, I was like, not running out now.
No.
It's not even like that I was broke; it's just that I was lazy.
I just forget. I forget. Like
Even if I have money in my account, oh yeah, remind me to give you money tomorrow.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Even if I have money in my account, I still for some reason put like $5 to $10 in at a time. Like,
I'm the same way.
I don't know why I don't just fill up. It'll last me like a week and a half.
Because I don't like seeing that $40.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing the numbers get that high. I like to see it low.
Hey,
Makes me feel better.
You know who has cheap gas? The gas man.
Salty Frank after
Adolf.
Beans. Oh, fuck. After Beans night. Speaking of that, did you see the outrage sheet? Fuck you, Salty. The outrage. Someone was playing Pokemon Go at a concentration camp, and a coughing showed up.
Oh no!
So there was an outrage. There was a poison. This was the article. It said a poison gas Pokemon was at a concentration camp.
Damn.
I was like, oh man.
That's a joke that writes itself.
Right.
That is fucking awfully hilarious.
It really is. Because then you got to think, do you think that was planned, or do you think that was 100% random, and they did not ever plan on that being a problem?
I doubt it was planned. Oh, well, it could have been one hilarious ass dev, but
on Pokemon Go though,
that's true.
I mean, they're probably pretty strict.
Yeah. I don't know. God damn it. You're like, ooh. There goes the Van Frank appears. She who's his lesbian.
Shocks the world.
Did you see that dude's costume, the Pokemon Go costume?
Mm-hmm.
It was super well done. It was like, so he had like the Pokemon stop thing, and you spun it, and it dropped a Pokeball out, and then you threw the Pokeball at his belly, and it was like a picture of Pikachu. But when you hit it, it was like he had his hand. It was and it would like pop out a Pokeball, and then it would do like he could shake it.
Oh, cool.
So like it was super well done. It was kind of cool.
I would have tripped from losing my concentration.
You want to go 10 more minutes?
Yeah, 10 more minutes is great.
Alright, guys, 10 more minutes. If you got any topics you want us to bring up.
What was ass catching? God damn. You're going straight to the devil for that one, Salty. Damn. I say knee. Fucking awful.
Nye! Oh, God, Salty.
Big rips, man. Big rips.
Oh, baby. I drank a beer for you guys, but not all of it.
You didn't finish it?
Mm-mm. That's all I got. That's all she wrote, folks.
Well, that's all, folks.
I played it out perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anything else?
5 beers for 5.
I wasn't even going to drink tonight, and then I had some in my car, so I did.
That's a common statement from you.
Yep.
I'm not gonna drink tonight, but then beer showed up.
They end up inside of me.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me.
Just like me.
Oh, do you know what I've been having? I've been having dreams about fucking Overwatch every night.
Of Overwatch?
Every fucking night. That's how frustrating this goddamn game is to me. I wake up mad because of that game.
Dude, I'm telling you. It gets into your... I don't drink, my body's a temple full of cocaine.
God damn it. Yeah, dude, like constant.
Yeah,
dreams.
man.
Like,
that'll happen.
Most of my dreams, I wake up mad because my dreams are about Fortnite, and I'm like... But
Fortnite or Overwatch?
I mean, yeah, not Fortnite, sorry, Overwatch. But, like, I wake up, like... It's not like I'm playing Overwatch, though. It's like I'm Hanzo in the game or some shit. Yeah, I had the... it's like...
Oh, you're in the game. I thought you were just saying,
both.
Like... You're, like, watching the game and you just see your elo dropping lower and lower.
I have dreams about playing Overwatch, and I have dreams that I'm a person in Overwatch and I can't kill anyone.
Damn.
Ew, it's the constant struggle. Oh my god. I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm a nut when it comes out.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be so good.
That's already something when I got on yesterday.
That would suck. You'd roll out of bed and you just had an Overwatch stream. Now you gotta go play Overwatch.
Yeah, it happens. It's fucking shitty. It makes me so mad. Like, it's not even like I was thinking about Overwatch before bed. It's just like, I was like, why? Why am I still dreaming about this shit?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had an Overwatch stream.
Too many. Like, I've had like one every night this week, and that tells you how much I'm thinking about. Or, it's not even that I'm thinking about it. It's like my whole day doesn't think about it. I start dreaming. That's subconscious. So like,
You sure you're just not dreaming about Big Daddy McCree
maybe
putting hands on you?
Oh no.
No.
I am your Huckleberry.
Yeah, no, McCree, no. Now's not the place. As you just poor little Lucio.
What does he say?
Not only turning up the beat.
Turn up the beat, McCree.
Damn, I know that there's Rule 34 of Lucio McCree, I'm sure.
There has to be. That's why it's called Rule 34.
Right? Lucario.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be really good.
Yeah. I don't know, we can just call it now.
Alright.
Yeah, everyone watching. We're gonna call it. You gonna do any gaming tonight?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if we're gonna stream it or not, but if we do, you'll see we're live. So if you haven't followed yet, please follow. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna call it for tonight. We'll be back Wednesday for podcast wise. We'll be gaming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Game streaming tomorrow.
And thanks for hanging out, Eric. It was nice chatting with you tonight.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. Podcasting again, or if you want to watch gaming, probably.
iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Patreon.
I'll start catching everything up, so it'll be updated completely on iTunes and shit for everyone that watches later. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Dab.